I feel the warm beat of my mother's heart against my face. Drowsy, I look up out the taxicab window. I fall back asleep, cradled in her arms. When we stop, Mom nudges me awake and leads me out of the car. My tiny frame stands before a huge wood house. 2 shadows in the doorway greet us. I walk inside, sit down at the table, and put my head on my arms. As I drift in and out of consciousness, I catch glimpses of Mom speaking with one of the shadows, and it feels like a long dream. Without warning, Mom walks out the door. I run after her down the stairs, only to see her getting back into the cab. The exhaust makes the tail lights eerie as they glow as the cab drives off. Mom! Mommy, where are you going? I was shocked to silence. All I could see were the dwindling taillights growing more and more blurry as tears fall. The woman leads me back into the house and offers me some tangerine. I'll never forget that smell. No, I don't want any. I want my mom. I want my mom. That day left an indelible mark on my life. My body kept score that didn't have words to fit. All through my childhood, the image of taillights haunted me. I hadn't quite come to terms with being left in the care of strangers. My entire life had fallen apart by the time I was just 4 years old. That is how my story began, and this is how I've managed the trauma. Dear Mom, I'm writing you a letter that you will never receive. The words falling onto this page are coaxed from my heart and squeezed from the tip of this pen and shall never grace the beat and conundrum of your soft eardrums. The pressure is enough to make my mind numb, leave lepers whole and give seeing eye dogs freedom. Sing the melodies of the birds that hum. I flutter in the wind to unwind the raveled, convoluted emotions. Loose them from my corpus callosum to get both sides of the story right. I'm writing, aren't I? Isn't that what you want? It's not? How am I supposed to understand the covenant between you, God, Buddha, and your search to find them within you? What proof of purchase do I have for my childhood, barred by your denial, encoded in your smile with those tears you failed to cry? You had to cry for those things that went wrong in the space between us. I'm sure those things were much simpler than single mother doesn't have it together. At least that makes sense. Now I can't make the connection between your words and your actions. Scene 3 is a wrap. Nothing matches. Action! Roll the kimchi kimbap. Escape never tasted so spicy, though I never found any delight in taking those fruitless flights to you. My frequent flyer miles still never helped me down the path to your heart. I never understood what wings were for when all I needed was hope, and how birds sing because the words to wishes just aren't quite close enough. You feel me? How beavers build dams because somewhere, some child right now is drowning in a torrential rapid, and somebody's got to save him or her, whichever is clearer in the midst of the blur. The eyes can't see with all the mist in the way, and the nose can't smell past my pride. So I lick my lips before tasting the salted air, grab the mic in one hand and spit as far as I can because my body never lied to me like yours did. I'm writing you a letter you will never receive. The words falling onto this page are coaxed from my heart and squeezed from the tip of this pen and shall never grace the beat and conundrum of your soft eardrums. The pressure is enough to make my mind numb. Leave lepers whole and give seeing eye dogs freedom. Sing the melodies of the birds that hum their hymns for sorry sons like me that love you even after you've left me. That lullaby, unfortunate kiss to sweet slumber, but before fully falling, briggity break in a skiggity scat, wiggity wake me up to compete with REM to find out what losing my religion really means, because everybody hurts sometimes. Everybody but you, it seems. And since I only know about lonely nights and half-dreamt dreams, I whet my appetites with maybes of you and a normal life. But I'm writing you a letter you will never receive. The words falling onto this page are coaxed from my heart and squeezed from the tip of my tongue and shall never, ever grace the beaten conundrum of your soft eardrums. Pressure is enough to make my mind numb, leave lepers whole, and give the seeing eye dog of my heart freedom. Sing the melodies of the birds that hum like, forgive me, is all that you can say. The years go by still. The words don't come easily. Like, sorry.